Deal with it. Hope everyone is doing good and thanks for tuning into this video. So recent news are in that Vybz Kartel has been transferred to a new prison facility in hopes of being more monitored. Also, Dancer's new arrival 450 is creating a buzz with his latest single Imperfection, which is appealing to a lot of audiences. And Alkaline, the man himself, has announced his upcoming performance. This will be the first time the top prize artist will be performing since his album release. Don't go anywhere. Stick around for the breakdown. Viewers and subscribers, welcome to another video from leemillerrtv. If you are new to the channel, remember to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be the first to be notified of new content. Don't forget to like, share and also comment your thoughts below. With that being said, let's get to business. So people, according to the Jamaica Observer, Vybz Kartel has been transferred to a new prison facility. Let me provide a proper update. It became apparent that dancehall artist Vybz Kartel has been missing on social media for a few weeks now, and we might finally have an explanation. His attorney, Buchanan, told the Observer online that the incarcerated DJ was recently transferred from the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center to the Horizon Remand Center in Kingston. There has been speculation that Kartel, whose real name is Adidja Palmer, has been transferred as part of the Jamaican government's plan to move high-value criminals to the 24 newly constructed cells at Horizon Remand to curtail access to cell phones. According to reports, the dancehall star is now stationed in a heavily guarded cell. Kartel is in a cell where the soldiers are stationed right there in front of him, a source disclosed to the Observer. This might explain why Kartel has been missing from Instagram for an entire month. His last four posts were all dated May 20th, which would suggest that he may have been transferred. Back in March 2020, there were accusations that Kartel joined an Instagram Live with producer Russian. Later in October 2020, Kartel tapped the prison authorities' subsequent search of his prison cell into fitting storyline in the official music video for a single It's a Sin. Meanwhile, the DJ's absence from Instagram has left many of his 1.7 million followers wondering why he or the account handlers had taken a sabbatical from the platform. The absence had also fueled now debunked rumors that the Fever singer was considering a Christian conversion and baptism. Kartel's music, however, has not faltered one bit. Just a week ago, he released a new single, African Summer, and Black Woman Prayer. Then there was Chip Glock late last month on May 19. As for Kartel's legal case, his defense team made headway recently when it secured an order for an expert to examine the entertainer's cell phone for possible signs of tampering. Top dancehall stars Shenseea and Popcorn have also been Instagram silent over the last several weeks. While Shenseea is probably focused on getting her debut album ready, Popcorn has been absent from Instagram ever since he was charged by St. Thomas Cops with several breaches of the Traffic Act. Now we have an understanding why Vybz Kartel has not been on Instagram making any posts. We also know that his previous phone had been taken to be examined in hopes of finding proof that it was being tampered with. But people, comment your thoughts below and tell me, how do you feel about Vybz Kartel not being able to communicate with the online world? Are you concerned? Reason in the comment section. So dancehall singer 450 is making a name for himself with his hit song called Imperfection. Let me read from this article, then we can talk about the song a little. Dancehall singer 450 is introspective in the music video for his latest single Imperfection, which finds him ruminating on the bad life choices that send him to the mountains with a firearm, pills and thoughts of ending his life. In the song, 450 confesses his deceitful and adulterous ways to the track's producer Weekday of True Ambassador Entertainment. After sleeping with his best friend's girl and cheating on his own girl, the Lennon High School old boy describes himself as a messed up individual who wishes he could talk to God, but he is not spiritual. The chorus god later consoles himself that he is far from perfect. I guess it could have worse. At least me no friend killer or bad mind. People judge me for what them say online. Everybody have them demons, are just mankind, he sings. But at least I'm honest. I'm just human. I'm not from a distant planet. It seems that kind of honesty and a unique flow has propelled the newcomer and is the maniac visuals trending in Jamaica, where it peaked number 5 last week. So Dancehall man caught up with the Kingston-born Clarendon-raised dancehall artist whose real name is Tristan Escoffery to chat about his new tune Imperfection, the story behind his name and the working with True Ambassador. First off, why 450? This is a very common question. I got it after really brainstorming a name and wanting something that stands out. And I came up with the idea of naming myself with numbers rather than the traditional letters. But with that, I wanted it to have a meaning, and after brainstorming, I thought about how I could turn my date of birth into something. So from there, I came up with 4 for the 4th month in the year, 5 for the 5th of April, and O representing 450. Sad to say, that song purely based on true events. What I sang in the song was just how I was feeling. So after driving to the studio with Weekday, he played the beat and asked me what I thought about it. Instantly I knew the rhythm was great, and feeling how I felt, I just started to freestyle what was happening and got the chorus in about 5 minutes. After reaching the studio, I wrote the verses in about an hour and recorded it right after. How did you first get into dancehall? I first got into dancehall after recording my 2 first songs, Binds a Fly and Size 10, which opened doors for working with labels such as Talk of the Town and True Ambassador, which recognized my talent and helped me in the development of my career. Now, he was asked what it was like working with producers like Javi. 450 says it is a great feeling seeing that he has been and still is someone I look up to as a producer since high school days. So getting the chance to work with him has definitely been a great feeling, and so far, he has contributed a lot of growth to 450's career as a creative person musically and even as a mentor. How would you describe your sound to someone who has never heard your music before? I would say modern day dancehall with edgy lyrics. Imperfection currently stands at almost 300,000 views on YouTube since its release on June 6, 2021. So there you have it, people. And again, like he said, it's sad to say it's a true event that the song is based upon. I first heard 30 seconds of the song from Weekday on Instagram, and instantly I got this kind of sorrowful vibes from the song, kind of vibes where you accept yourself for all of the flaws, the man, you know, and repeat the mistake. But instantly the song connected to me, and I ended up listening to that 30 seconds alone for like about 20 times. I even reached out to 450 and Weekday and say, oh, make sure someone forward that video in the because the song touch. And right now at the time of this video, the song is trending number 19 on YouTube and 8 on YouTube Music. The difference between YouTube and YouTube Music is that regular YouTube just provides mainly video content and doesn't really focus on any specific field, while YouTube Music now is mainly focused on just music and music videos, and that is what helps provide a better experience. That's how YouTube sees it. So it's a great song, honestly speaking, and so far Chosen from Ritical and Imperfection are like one of the realest songs arguably since its release. So I'm expecting big moves from Ritical. I'm expecting big moves from 450 because 450 has a lot of potential. But let me know how you feel about the song in the comment section below. Drop a comment and tell me how much you rate it out of 50. On to the next topic. So Alkaline has recently announced his performance live at BRT Weekend. Check out this clip.
Oh, I the man himself, I'm gonna make everybody know say I'm gonna be performing at BRT Weekend, you know.
So this will be Alkaline's first performance since the release of his album. The event is dated to take place July 9 to 11, which is 3 days with 6 beach events. Added also is our own Dexter that's alongside other artists. I know a lot of you guys are excited about seeing Alkaline performing and how he will be delivering his most recent songs such as Hostage, Maniac and Medicine. People are excited to go outside, so the vibe should be right, especially with the man himself in the lineup. Wait to provide further updates to exactly when he will be performing. But guys, comment below and tell me what are your most anticipated songs to see Alkaline perform. If you have made it this far in the video, please consider to subscribe, share and tell a friend about the video so we can reach more audiences, guys. Thanks for the time.